Now, this just comes to show how famous the Swindon Oasis Leisure Centre is, doesn't it? So, there's cameras here at the moment. They're currently filming an Apple TV series here at the moment. And the Swindon Oasis Leisure Centre is famous in its entirety. Obviously, it's a Swindon institution. I grew up with it. You know, most of Swindon and beyond grew up with it. And it wasn't just about the swimming. It was also about the sports hall, which hosted many live concerts, boxing events, comedians, parties, exhibitions, you name it. And Seven Capital want to demolish this sports hall and not replace it. And they've got no justification to demolish it because it's Wiltshire's biggest sports hall and there's nothing to replace it. You know, they can build all these outdoor pitches all they like in Swindon, but it doesn't replace the size of this sports hall, which was the hub of Swindon. And Swindon residents are fighting to get it back open again. We are gradually seeing the Oasis disappear off of Swindon maps. Do we want to lose the half of the Oasis Leisure Centre forever with its sports hall? You only have until the 26th of March this month, so only a few days now, last chance Saloon, to email your objections and comments to sdevelopmentcontrol@swindon.gov.uk, quoting the reference number S/24/1431, submitting your reasons why a sports hall should be included in the new Oasis. Otherwise, this will all just be completely surrounded by flats, and the Oasis will be a shadow of its former self. There'll be nowhere to play indoor sports here anymore, like badminton or go to watch concerts or anything like that. It will literally just be a swimming pool. It will be a small cafe, small bowling alley, small mini golf, that's it. And we've already got enough bowling alleys in Swindon as it is, haven't we? Because the new one's opened up at Green Bridge. So please, Swindon, we need to save the Oasis completely. You know, Sport England object to the loss of the Oasis. Save Oasis object to it, and many Swindon residents are objecting to it. The Swindon Planning Committee need to listen to Swindon. This is a famous leisure centre. It's not just about the swimming pool, it's about the sports hall and all the history that came from this place. You know, the band Oasis also got their name from this centre, and Seven Capital just want to demolish it and not replace it. So we need to force them to include a sports hall in the new plans for the Oasis. You know, they're finding it very difficult to find a justification to demolish it because there's no other indoor sports hall this size in Swindon. So they're struggling. And we've also got an asset of community value application currently in with the council as well. So the pressure's on Swindon Borough Council to approve it for Swindon, because otherwise there'll be absolute outrage if this is demolished and there's no replacement built in its place. It's as simple as that. This will just be football pitches, and that's all there will be. This will just be football pitches here, and you'll have the pool and a rebuilt entrance area, cafe, gym, bowling alley. That's it. It'll be half the size of what it is at the moment. It's not good enough, is it? So please, Swindon, log into your email, send an email to sdevelopmentcontrol@swindon.gov.uk, quoting the reference number S/24/1431, and your name and address and your comments and objections as to why the sports hall should not be demolished and should be rebuilt, well, restored or rebuilt. And obviously they need to be valid objections. You know, you can't just put in a vague explanation, it has to have detail. You know, Google material planning objections if you're stuck. So yeah, please, Swindon, we've only got until the 26th of March to save a Swindon institution. Thank you. So the Oasis in these plans will be completely surrounded by high-rise apartments. There'll be 710 of them, and Seven Capital are struggling to justify the massive loss of open space that will happen as a result of their proposals. They're literally struggling and they're clutching at straws. So what happens if the asset of community value application is approved for the sports hall? Well, the campaign has been running nearly 5 years now, and in that time we've been receiving many emails from businessmen who run all sorts of leisure and sporting clubs, for example skating, gyms, all that kind of thing, and they've all expressed an interest in taking on this hall as a business. So if it's approved, we will get them all together, and we will, you know, look at creating a fund for Swindon, a trust fund, so the people of Swindon can run the Oasis Sports Hall. That's what we'll look to do, and we're serious about that. You know, this is an asset of community value, and if Swindon Borough Council don't approve that application, there is going to be outrage. So please, Swindon, this is the last chance saloon. Please send your comments and objections before the 26th of March in a couple of days' time. It's last chance saloon for the Oasis. Thank you.